I'm an architect, an artist, and a researcher, and my work articulates spatial, visual, acoustic, discursive, and performative practices to explore the aesthetic experience of space, but also its cultural, political, and social dimensions. I'm going to try to answer the question, what is co-design? And I will do this in the context of a project that I curated some years ago, which was called Topias Urbanas, Urban Topias. This was a kind of a social art practice that had the particularity of taking as generative impulse and material to its development the relationship that the team built over 10 months with a part of Lisbon, which is called Marvila. And and it was commissioned by a municipal theatre in Lisbon, Teatro Maria Matos. And it was commissioned, but we had no product to deliver, and we just had to build this relationship the way we wanted to, the way we would find a way to. So we decided to start looking for a start. And this means that we took the situated practices for listening and knowing this urban space, things that we have with us. It was me and some artists, designers, and sociologist, and and an anthropologist, and we tried to map the trajectories that were crossing there and just opposing there, human and not human, the encounters, indifferences, conflicts that connect them, but also limits of the place, the exclusions, and the way this place connects with the rest of the city. And in doing this, well, we were trying to relate with the place, and the place, well, the inhabitants are also part, and they built the place. But we decided not to take calls or anything. So we were just there and we start to walk. My practice has a lot to do with walk as an investigative practice, but also as an artistic practice. And we walk kind of 1 month walking. And after that, we decided to linger on 2 small areas, and we were there all day. And that's the way we met some inhabitants. And we try. Well, this relationship was built over several months. But even though, if we talk of co-design, well, and I think that co-design has to do with this encounter and what can come out of it. And in some of the projects, because we defined some lines of work there, well, the inhabitants and us, well, we kind of developed questions together and themes and all that, but there was not this desire from some of the residents to engage creatively with a project. They wanted to stay with us. We have a lot of important conversations to the concretization of objects, but they decide not to creatively engage. I don't know if this is code. I think this is kind of a strange thing. It's not co-design exactly, but the objects that we created couldn't not have existed without them. But I think this is kind of a limit. And there was one project where we met a group of young persons, and we together had a common desire. And this, I think it was co-design. I don't have time to say how we did it because the time is running, but I think this is the important thing. We have an encounter and something emerges from it. Thank you. Bye.